Hello everyone, this is my 1988 Supercharged Toyota MR2. I've had this car for 2 years, put about 2,000 miles on it. When I first got it, I changed all the fluids, replaced all the brake pads, actually went through all the suspension components and tried to get everything re-oiled to make sure nothing was too rusted and everything actually came out easier than I thought. This has stayed in a garage anytime it's not driven, and then it doesn't get driven during the winter months. So right now I haven't driven this since I want to say October, but we will get into the exterior of the car. So I'll start off with the this fender right here. We have bubbling on the paint, so a little bit of rust right there. All the wheels, these are the original wheels, but they all do have, it's not rust, but I do know you could get that polished up. Down at the front splitter, there is some cracking, there's some scraping down there, all from previous owners. We have more rust on this fender right here, and right down here as well. I don't know if that's rust, but behind the mirrors on both sides, the paint is coming off. It does look like a previous owner had used touch-up paint a little bit on here, and same with on this fender down here, or not fender, or the lip. But we have a touch-up paint. Some rust on this quarter panel right here. Some damage right here. I don't think that has started to rust. The previous owner did get the underside of the car rust proofed, or I guess sprayed. It's the engine bay. Let's see. Point out the rust on this corner panel right there, with a hole. Does not go up through the other side, but there's a hole on the top layer. Some more scuffs. Let's go to the interior. So these are not the original seats, at least I don't believe. The original seats would have had a leather pattern a little bit like this, but they have been reupholstered. Looks like the headrest stayed. Those are original, and the door panels as well. Power windows. The driver's side is one touch, so you press that back button right there, mainly right there. You can control the passenger side window over here as well. That would be your door lock. All right, let's get inside. So this is the bigger radio deck. The antenna does not go up and down, so radio does not get any reception. Though these speakers are original, and they aren't the best sounding speakers if you can get the radio to work. Let's see if we can get the odometer in here. So yes, this is the 4-speed automatic. You do have gear overrides, and if you were looking for sportier driving, that's just what you're going to have to use. That one representing the first gear, that's low gear, second gear, third gear. Fourth gear is actually an overdrive gear controlled by this switch. Fourth gear does not actually get unlocked, I guess you would say, until the transmission heats up enough. And a good gauge for knowing when the transmission's ready for overdrive is when your coolant temp hits actually just about right there, just under that middle mark. And then over on this side you have all your controls. That says power and normal. That comes back to the transmission mode button. I actually usually keep this in power. That just keeps the revs for longer. And then as I switch overdrive, you can see that on and off. glove box. Yep, that's an MR2 glove box, and yep, everything's there. This works if you need to use that. We have the power mirror control right there. And here, let's turn it over again. Not gonna lie, we'll miss that buzzer. Let's go into the boot, and we'll check out the trunk as well. So, before we get into the trunk, the lever to get into the trunk actually no longer works. Again, previous owner, that was a problem from the previous owner. The gas does work though. The gas lever. So in order to get into the trunk, you will have to use the key. And I do have 2 keys for this car. But there's your trunk. Does come with a spare tire. That's probably the original spare tire. These are the covers for the T-tops. I also ended up buying the shades for the T-tops as well, and those are behind the seats. Can't imagine you will need the shades too much. It's a lot more fun to have the tops off, or the AC has been converted and refilled, and it blows nice and cold. Well, that's the MR2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a nice day.